live, family? It's K McFly back with another journal entry, and I'm coming at you live, loud, and in my kitchen on my fucking counter because it's my kitchen and I can do that shit. And so I've been thinking about this lately. Like, okay, so I've been off of social media for about, I want to say like 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks. And honestly, I'm completely fine. Like, it was boring for like a split second, but like I quickly got over that the same day because a lot of people aren't like this, but I can entertain myself. Like I'm so good at entertaining myself. It's crazy. Like I can start fake laughing and then just turn into a complete hysterical laugh. And like that's satisfying to me. Or like just start doing random things, like just being super goofy. Like that's just something that I'm good at doing, and I'm just good at entertaining myself. So it hasn't really been like that rough of a road, I guess. But I will say that I have noticed that being off of social media, it's allowed me to see that my imagination is gone. Like it's not gone completely, but she has definitely been in a fucking hibernation because you go on social media and you're scrolling and you're looking at this celebrity here and you're looking at this Instagram model there and you're looking at, you know, her promoting this and him promoting that. And you feel like you have to live up to some expectation that really isn't expected of you at all. Like nobody's expecting like for example, like this video right now that I'm currently making. Nobody's expecting this video. Nobody's like waiting for this video to drop. There's no pressure on me to be me on social media. But social media makes people feel like they have to reach this goal of fame or whatever. And it's like, fame is really a trap, whether it's on Instagram or whether you're a real A-list ass celebrity. It's a trap. You got people in your fucking business. You can't really be, you know, you say something out of pocket, you say something to the left, or that's not PC, then you get chewed out, you canceled. And for me, or you know, you gotta show your body, you gotta show your titties, you gotta shake some ass, or you know, you gotta be fronting your money up, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be presenting yourself a certain way, like you're living this lavish ass life. And people don't want to come on here and keep it real. People don't want to come on here and say, yo, I'm behind on fucking bills. People don't want to come on here and say, yeah, like I caught my nigga cheating last night and whatever. They want to have this perception. And even when they do put out some like business like that, it's like they probably end up regretting it because they got all these people in their business and they tell people not to be in their business. And it's like, why would you put that much personal information out there if you don't want people in your business? But then you're like, well, I want people to know me. I'm an open book. This is my thing. But people, you know, and it's like at the end of the day, you already setting yourself up for this little fake ass celebrity thing where you got people in your business. You're trying to live up to this expectation of like, okay, I'm beautiful and I have money and I'm living this life, when really you probably lonely and depressed every fucking night. And it's like, I don't want to put on a front on social media. I don't want to be somebody who's so tied up in social media that I'm literally not living my best life in real life. Like, I don't want to live my best life on social media. I don't need fake ass validation from people I went to school with, from people I don't fucking know, from Tinder and shit, from random ass people who I might have done projects with. I don't know. I don't need validation from none of you hoes, because at the end of the day, the only validation I need and that you need is from yourself. It's from myself. I validate myself. And anything extra is just a cherry on top. That extra, oh, you look nice. Or that extra, that was a dope piece. That's just a cherry on top. You should be your biggest fan. You need to be your biggest fucking fan. Out of everybody in this motherfucking world, you don't need validation from no fucking body except yourself. Because you're, at the end of the day, you have to go home and sit with your thoughts and sit with your decisions and sit with who you are. And if you put in this front on social media that you're this person, and really you not, and you go home and you go home not being that social media ass person, you looking at yourself in the mirror like you ain't shit, or like you're invalid or you're inadequate or something. And it's definitely not the case. And I used to believe like, oh, I wanted all these followers and I want, I'm trying to get my this up. I'm trying to be this. I'm trying to be that. I want to be perceived as this on social media. And honestly, I want to be perceived as me. And if you fucking like me, you like me. And if you don't, you don't. Like, honestly, I've always been that way. But it's something about social media that makes you revert back to like high school, middle school days of like, oh, I need somebody, I need to be liked. I need friends. I need, fuck friends. And these people aren't even your friends. These people on social media are not your friends. I don't give a fuck how much they say you look nice. I don't give a fuck how much people be all up in your DMs. Those people 9 times out of 10 times out of 10, actually, they don't want the best for you. They don't give a fuck about you. They're probably talking shit, waiting for you to fuck up or waiting for you to put some like fucked up ass business out there. You've been doing good 30 days out the month, and on the 31st day your boyfriend broke up with you, or you didn't got evicted, and now they kikiing and laughing over here behind their phones at you. And it's like, why give people that satisfaction? Why give people that fucking satisfaction of picking you up when they want to and putting you down when they want to? And you allow them to do that because you're on social media and putting all your business out there and don't know how to put your fucking phone down. And I'm like, and it's like, I'm noticing too, like, even with dating, I used to not care whether or not a boy was on the phone or whatever. Be on your phone, I don't care, I'm on my phone. But I'm so like, I want to be so present. I'm so about that right now. I want to be present. I want to be here. Put your fucking phone down. I want to have a conversation about actual things. And if we are going to talk about social media, let's talk about what's going on in the world. Let's talk about, you know what I mean? Let's talk about what we can do as people to be better people for our community. Let's talk about that. Let's start a business. Let's do a project. Let's do something creative. Let's go on a hike. Let's work out. Let's do anything except for fucking be on our phones. I'm just tired of people everywhere I go. I'm having a conversation with somebody, and then the first thing they do before I can even start my fucking sentence, they pick up their phone and start while they looking through social media. Bitch, I don't even want to talk to you. Sorry, my video. My best friend called me in the middle of my talking. But yeah, like I'm over it. Like I'm just here to say that I've had the best 2 weeks not being on my phone. I feel slightly off the grid almost because nobody calls me. Nobody texts me. People get in contact with me on Instagram. So not having Instagram or Snapchat, it's like I have so much time. I already had a lot of time to myself, but social media was such a time-consuming part of my life. It's like when I wake up, the first thing I do is pick up my phone. And I was trying to slowly get myself out of that. But now not having the app, I literally have no reason to pick up my fucking phone except for look at the time or check my emails. I'll be checking my emails. Such an adult thing to do, check your emails. But, I'm just like, try to take a break from your phones, y'all. Like, this shit is poison. This shit is not good for you. It is a trap to literally take your time away from you. Take your time away. It's literally a trap to take your time away and to feel like you need validation from people that you literally would have otherwise not given a fuck about. You don't give a fuck about whether these people's opinions of you. You don't care. But you care because they're on your social media and your followers. And you don't want to lose a follower. But what is a follower? Are you a leader? And that's the thing. People want these followers, but are you being a leader though? Are you being a leader though? Are you setting a fucking example though? Yeah, I cuss a lot. I don't give a shit. That's one of my flaws. Other than that, I don't be on social media promoting anything negative because, for one, I don't want people to even look. I don't want people, when they think of me, don't think of negativity. I want you to think all positive vibes. I want you to think of good juju. I want you to think of zen. I want you to think of just energy is on point when you think of me. I want you to think of motivation. I want you to think of she wants to push me to be my best. I want you to think she's all about her people. She loves Black people. She loves all people, but she is for her people, no doubt, first and foremost. And I really, that's the thing that I want to put out. I want young girls to know that they are young ladies and they need to conduct themselves as such. And it's okay to explore. It's okay to promote self-love as far as, or self-appreciation in your body and be expressive with your body. But it's one thing you just gotta know that you don't want certain attention, and when you do things, it introduces attention that you may have not wanted. So I'm not saying that, and I'm not saying it's right that people are fucking weirdos and perverts on the internet. But what I am saying is you can totally do your part as a woman, as a young lady, and present yourself in a way where men or anybody would think twice before hitting you up with a dick pic or anything disrespectful, because you present yourself a certain way. And so I'm about that. That's what I'm about. And so if I'm on social media, which I'm probably going to get back on it in January, but when I get back on social media, that's what I'm kind of wanting to, I've been doing also for the last couple weeks, is trying to figure out a way to revamp my social media to where I'm posting things that mean things to me, are meaningful to me. I'm teaching something. I'm expressing self-love, self-appreciation. I'm promoting reaching your goals and being ambitious and being driven and holding yourself accountable. And I'm also wanting to promote self-care, taking care of yourself and loving yourself and taking the time out for yourself, taking time to yourself. And when that don't mean even if you got kids, fuck them kids. Take time for yourself. That don't mean hang out with your boyfriend. That means take time for yourself. And so that's what I'm about. And so for me, social media, I'm going to start using social media. Social media is not going to be using me. It's not going to take over my life. It's not going to take over my attention and the important things that I feel I need to get done. Social media should be a dessert. It should not be a main source of fucking life. Okay, it's not your health source. It's just a dessert. It's just an extra. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I just wanted to say that. I just had to make this little video because, it's just been on my mind. I heard my cat. I was getting a little scared. But seeing how people are really consumed by this fucking device, it's sickening. And I pray that's why I'm trying to get myself together for my future kid. If I ever have a son, if I ever have a daughter, I want to set an example, and I have to create these patterns for myself that I didn't have before, like being, having self-control with social media, like being patient, like communicating effectively and not being passive aggressive. Like a lot of things I'm working on for the future generation, because I am the adult now. I'm a fucking adult now. Like, I gotta start acting like it, which I have been. You know, I've been pretty good lately. I've been real mature these past couple months. Okay, y'all don't even know. Been fucking mature, but you can always do better. So I just had to come on here and let y'all know. Stay off the motherfucking phones if you can. Take a break from social media if you can, baby. At least do a day. You don't even gotta do it like me. You don't gotta do cold turkey, but you know, maybe for a day. Just don't go on your social media a whole Monday. Then on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you can go for the rest of the week. Then next week, maybe go Monday and Wednesday. So you could go every other day. Then, you know, just up it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, gradually wean yourself off of this shit. Because it's not going to be here forever. And if it is, you know, just don't get sucked into shit. Just don't get sucked into shit. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, y'all, I love you. I hope you have a beautiful self-care Sunday. I know I am. I'm about to do me a little face mask. I'm about to make me a little lunchy lunch. And yeah, you know, whatever. So y'all see y'all whenever. Stay beautiful. Bye.